Guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have one last mission to complete here against Red Zone Hearts. I do like that they use some of these heroes characters as, Red Zone stages. Obviously, I would like if we could get some super class opponents as well. But I do think that the Hearts fight is still, like, I mean, it's, well, I mean, I would prefer, I would say it was designed maybe a bit better. Tech Fusion Zamasu, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll actually take a second Limit Breaker Vegito, thanks. Because remember, Limit Breaker Vegito, he actually does lead Fuse fighters. This is something that's so good. Dokkan making sure to give us characters that have 3 leader skills is the wave. That's what we want. There's so many small, niche, like BS categories that they could just throw in these leader skills for all these characters, which could be very helpful. So let's jump in like this. Again, the mission is Fuse Fighter. Keep in mind, it is Blue Gogeta that actually defeats Hearts. So that's why we're using both of the Blue Gogetas here. The Hearts fight is really not that tough. It's actually shamefully easy. Bro, what is our rotations, man? This game hates me. Why does the game hate me so much? Bruh, pay me for all the times I get this rotation. I mean, this is good. This is a rather easy fight. So, to get this, I guess, is not the worst ever. I'm going to float Gogeta off right here. So, kind of an unfortunate turn for our Limit Breaker Vegetos right here. We're going to have Zero Links active, but again, the game hates me. I mean, it's out of my hands, right? A lot of things happen that are just completely out of my hands, and that would be this. Now, obviously, we don't have the super craziness of, like, a lot of the Grid 8 Power allies, crossover allies, and stuff like that Vegeto might need. But I think against this Hearts, I do think that we are still going to be fine. I don't think we really have too much to worry about. Remember, Hearts does have his devastating super attack that does 6 million damage, but you could seal him. Now, we didn't bring any sealers here, but we do have a lot of dodge characters. I mean, if one of them gets caught, they get caught, oh well. But we will see. Now, I need to get Physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito onto the rotation with the Limit Breaker Vegetos. That will certainly help us out quite a bit. Getting a bunch of those links activated and stuff like that, right? Okay. Blue Gogeta looking good. Oh, wait. You know what I didn't do? We don't have a second future category, right? So because we don't have a second future category ally, the Blues did not get their intro. Their intro is not up, so we want to keep that in mind. All right. How do I want to go about this? I guess I could actually just do this then. Well, key orbs are not exactly advantageous for us. Bro, am I crazy, or has this just been a disaster of a run? What the hell? I mean, when you're me, this bullshit happens, right? Like, the slower we go through this fight, probably the better anyway, because we'll get the Blue Gogetas to transform, and they'll be crazy. We had no key available for us. Bro, I'm getting obliterated by Hearts, man. I did kind of be like, we could just, have a little fun. Bro, it's just, I really want to start to push for a cause. This is more so to protect weaker characters like Turles, maybe Super Trunks or something like that. When you're running, like, something like that, and you get the leader and the front leader same turn, like, you're destined for death. Alright, we'll do this. We're gonna be good. Right? I mean, they have their intros up. We should be fine. We have full type advantage. I guess, what could be quite bad for us would be if Hearts would lock LR Blue Gogeta next turn, because as it stands, we're going to have Blue Gogeta with his guaranteed dodge. We could put him right in front of Hearts and super attack and we're good. Now, again, we haven't really been able to take advantage of the Limit Breaker Vegetos, right? Like, they basically, you know, the run happened and we had no opportunity for them to have links up pretty much whatsoever. One thing you want to shy away from doing as best as you can is have multiple turns of the 5th anniversary LRs in base, right? Like, that's kind of like a big deal. Thanks for the additional. Thank you, fellas. So because you want to avoid multiple rotations of them in base, I wanted to make it a priority to float Gogeta off. I mean, if we get a lot of key for Gogeta, we should just win here, right? Dude, Hearts has so little health. It's difficult to leave Hearts alive before he supers. Oh, I don't know. I mean, do we even need to... he's dead. You're done, bitch.
Fusion するぞ、カカロット。フュージョンしてって、おめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜ、ベジータ。フュージョン。俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。さてと、いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。
Alright, so I think I'll just leave rotations as is. How is this for Gogeta? We're going to have Kamehameha and Legendary Power, so everything except for Shocking Speed and GT for LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here. Alright, let's hit this. We are going to kill... we are going to kill him, right? Could you imagine if we don't? No, he's dead, dude. Imagine if we don't kill him. You know, we have to. My other play is I could have put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeto in slot 1. I guess it depends on what Gogeta does right here, right? Is he going to actually, like, get a bunch of additionals? I might have lost. Alright, there we go. There we go, Gogeta. Get us a nice big attack right here. This was a run where we were struggling with ki in a lot of aspects of parts of this fight. But again, I don't want to... I mean, I'm kind of just, like, being very casual right now, because in my brain these days, when we get that double, like, friend leader rotation, like, I'm just checking out mentally. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm done. Like, we'll do our best, but I am not screaming over a run like that. It's very frustrating. I think, like... I don't mind, like, rotations being, like, random and stuff like that is totally fine. I don't like that, though. The fact that you can get the leader and the friend leader, like, in the same rotation. Like, I feel like that, like, if they could just, like, make it to where you couldn't have that, I think that would be fine and fair. Again, you know, like, part of the difficulty of the game is kind of the randomness of your opening rotations. If you could set your opening rotations, there would almost be no difficulty in the game at all, right? Like, you just set your perfect rotations, and every single time you just blitz through the fight. Like, I don't... Right? But, you know, having double... Like, Links, especially for this character, right? Like, Links play a huge role for him with saying Roar and all that shit, so... Alright, well, there we go. We did get to see Blue Gogeta get some hits in against Hearts, which was kind of the main thing I was looking for. So, there we go. There is the Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone. Did get quite a few rewards right there. Again, there's a lot of missions. Like, look at this, right? Like, Dokkan certainly has been very generous with the stones. The Hero Celebration was pretty good with the content as well. So, let me know what you guys think of the Dragon Ball Hero Red Zone. I certainly do wish Hearts was a little bit stronger, but... I mean, at least we have gotten a lot of content over the last few months, right? A lot of difficult stages, difficult bosses, and stuff like that. So, You know, Hearts certainly could have been better, but I mean, it is what it is, how it is, when it is, how it is, and Hearts wasn't that strong, unfortunately.